The 2020-2021 Premier League fixtures will be released tomorrow, 9 AM. New boys Joe Hart and Pierre-Emile Højbjerg have trained at Hotspur Way for the first time. A former Spurs player believes that Bournemouth striker Callum Wilson would be a perfect fit at the club, and possibly Tottenham could get him on the cheap. But Bournemouth are adamant that they want £30 million for the England international. Former Tottenham player Luka Modric has stated that Levy broke promises, and Jose Mourinho got his transfer over the line back in 2012. Welcome back to another video. I hope you're all keeping safe and well. Today is Wednesday, the 19th of August. I'm going to go through all of the Tottenham news, all of the rumours and all of the reports from the last 24 hours. Let's start with the 2020-2021 Premier League season, which starts in just 24 days on the 12th of September. Well, a report has come out today stating the fixtures for the 2020-2021 Premier League season will be released at 9 AM on Thursday. A shortened top-flight campaign is set to start on the 12th of September and finish on the 23rd of May 2021. The new season will be 5 weeks shorter than usual because of the late end to the 2019-2020 season due to the coronavirus pandemic. As a result, the Premier League has scrapped its winter break because of fixture congestion. Interestingly, the report from BBC Sport states that the Premier League clubs involved in the latter stages of European Cup competitions will be given a delayed start to next season. Manchester City reached the quarter-finals of the Champions League. Manchester United reached the semi-finals of the Europa League. Both clubs will not be in action on the opening weekend, but Wolves, who reached the quarter-finals of the Europa League, will be. Manchester City and Manchester United will have fixtures listed for the opening weekend when they are released on Thursday, but they will be moved as a result of the agreement among all Premier League clubs for every squad to get a minimum of 30 days between their final game of last season and their first of the new campaign. Fixtures for the Championship, League One and League Two will be released on Friday, 9 AM. Now, please do let me know your thoughts in the comments section below. Who would you like Spurs to face on the opening day of the new season? Reports out today from the Daily Telegraph and TalkSport, and they state Premier League hit with 14 new coronavirus cases at 12 pre-season camps as top-flight stars return from holidays. The Daily Telegraph have stated that there are new coronavirus cases being recorded at 12 different Premier League clubs. Club bosses are believed to be concerned over the footballers holidaying together. Leicester star James Maddison and Tottenham midfielder Dele Alli were pictured partying in Ibiza together, while Declan Rice and childhood friend Mason Mount were seen in Mykonos. Liverpool recorded one positive test after arriving at their Austrian training camp over the weekend. Leeds, Newcastle, Sheffield United, Everton, Southampton, West Ham, Leicester, Crystal Palace and Tottenham have all started training as well, with West Brom and Burnley to return this week. Any player who tests positive for coronavirus will have to follow the guidelines and self-isolate for 7 days. Earlier today, the club released these pictures of Joe Hart and Pierre-Emile Højbjerg, the two new summer signings for Jose Mourinho. It said on their website the hard graft of pre-season is underway, with new arrivals Joe Hart and Pierre-Emile Højbjerg stepping out at Hotspur Way for the first time. These pictures were taken on Wednesday. It was revealed earlier by Tottenham Hotspur Football Club that new signing Joe Hart will be taking the number 12 shirt. Of course, the last player to wear number 12 for Spurs was Victor Wanyama. Former Tottenham defender Alan Hutton has been talking to the Football Insider all about Bournemouth striker Callum Wilson, and he thinks that he would be a great fit at Spurs. He said, "I do think that Tottenham needs someone. Before all this pandemic stuff and Harry Kane was missing, it was really difficult for them. Obviously, they had Heung-min Son missing as well. I think Callum Wilson, who can play number 9 or from out wide, I think he gives them a couple of different options. They could possibly get him on the cheap now they've been relegated." Hutton then went on to say, "I think he does fit the bill. He's a good age, a good goal scorer. So I think he would be a good player to have in the squad. I can't see him starting at Tottenham, but he would be a good squad member, and that's probably why Jose Mourinho is looking at him." Despite former Tottenham player Alan Hutton saying that Tottenham could get Callum Wilson on the cheap from Bournemouth, a report has come out today from the Daily Mail, and it states that Bournemouth will not let £30 million Callum Wilson leave for a cut price fee, despite Tottenham interest in signing the striker as a Harry Kane understudy. Callum Wilson is among a handful of names, but £30 million valuation is a problem. West Ham, Everton, Crystal Palace are also interested in the England forward. Bournemouth are unwilling to let Callum Wilson leave the club on the cheap this summer. Lots of media reports out all about former Tottenham star Luka Modric. He is releasing his autobiography tomorrow on Thursday, and he has been talking to the media, and they have been publishing extracts of his autobiography stating how he was unhappy about leaving Spurs and joining Real Madrid. It states here in the Daily Mirror, Luka Modric has recalled how difficult it was to force through a move from Spurs to Real Madrid due to the tough negotiating stance of chairman Daniel Levy. In the autobiography, Luka Modric says, "These negotiations were tough. My representatives kept me informed about everything. Daniel Levy was driving them crazy. It seemed that every time they reached an agreement, he asked for something else." Luka Modric then went on to say, "I was under a lot of stress, so was my wife and the rest of the family. Twice my representatives called me and said, 'Finally, we've agreed on everything and you are flying to Madrid.' And then when I was all happy, I would head to the airport and then new information would arrive. We would have to put it off. There's a new development." He then said, "The second time that happened, I was on the edge. I was falling apart, tortured by the lack of progress. I remember asking my wife, how can Daniel Levy be so unfair?" He then went on to talk about Jose Mourinho being a vital part of this deal happening. He said, "Jose Mourinho played a vital role. He was determined to bring me in to Real Madrid, insisting on the transfer even when Real Madrid officials lost their patience with chairman Daniel Levy. Mourinho called Tottenham himself. He called the Tottenham chairman and tried to persuade him to accept the offer. Otherwise, Real Madrid could back out of it." Interestingly, Modric then goes on to say, "Generally speaking, Daniel Levy is an excellent chairman who fights for Spurs' interests. However, I resented him because on a couple of occasions he had promised to let me move to a bigger club and then broke his promise. For me, one's promise and one's word are more important than anything in the club's or players' best interests." Now, Luka Modric's autobiography is out tomorrow. It's called Luka Modric, My Autobiography, and it is priced at £18.99. Earlier this evening, the Tottenham under-23s played Leyton Orient. The score finished Leyton Orient 6, Tottenham under-23s 2. And the goals for Tottenham came from Dylan Markanday and Elliot Thorpe. Although a pre-season friendly, the game was actually in memory of former Tottenham legend and former Leyton Orient manager Justin Edinburgh, who of course sadly passed away last year. Leyton Orient won the Justin Edinburgh Foundation Cup. Thanks for watching today's video. Hope you enjoyed it. Please do put all of your thoughts and comments in the comments section below on everything that I've spoken about in today's video. If you don't subscribe to this channel, please do hit that subscribe button. Stay safe and well, and I'll see you tomorrow for some more Tottenham news. Come on, you Spurs. So I hope you've enjoyed today's video. If you like the shirt I've been wearing in today's video, you can order one of these shirts and many, many more from toffs.com. You can also get in touch with them by email. It is enquiries@toffs.com. All of the links are in the description box below this video. they have an absolutely superb range of retro Tottenham shirts, so don't miss out.